Good morning everybody, welcome back to the vlog. Yes, this is going to be an interesting vlog today because as you know, the reason I'm doing this is to kind of practice ahead of storm chasing next week, or end of next week. It is next week now because it's Monday, so it's about trying to get some practice in. And one of the things I'm trying to practice is getting used to doing a sort of daily vlog, and it's proving an interesting process because I got vlog 1 done yesterday and uploaded. Vlog 2 I just didn't get time to. I've got to find time somehow today to do that, and I've got to shoot vlog 3. So we've got to get into the habit that I don't get vlog 2 complete before I start vlog 3. I start vlog 3 while I'm editing vlog 2. That makes sense. So yes, it's proving a bit interesting. Some other interesting things from yesterday was that I have like kind of sort of there above the camera there is a flip out screen. But if I have my mic on top of the camera, I can't actually flip it up. So I was kind of just going, I was getting complacent that I knew how to start it and set it up, how to start the camera up, because you have to take the lens off lock and make sure it was focused. And as a result, all my Jurassic World footage from yesterday is pretty much out of focus because I couldn't see the screen. So, which is disappointing on one level, but I've got photos, so I'm just going to work out a way to put photos into the vlog. You'll know this because you will have seen vlog 2 how I've done. But this for me is the reason why I am doing like this week beforehand, because I want to make those mistakes now so that when I'm out there chasing, that I don't go, hey, I saw a fantastic tornado but everything was out of focus because I didn't think of that. So it's Monday morning. Today's going to be an interesting day because I've got day job and then I'm out this evening, and I don't think I can really film this evening. So in terms of content, it's going to be pretty light. So I thought start off by kind of talking about the vlogging experience, so to speak, and then I'll probably do another piece to camera a little bit later when I get in tonight. So I need to get a shower, I need to go and do a day job, and then I need to do about a million and other things. So guess who forgot to bring their lunch to work today and had to pop home at lunchtime? Well, I'm working from home now this afternoon, which is a bit of a benefit, but oh well, never mind. Here we go. So, one of the downsides of going sword fighting is that you have to take so much bloody kit with you. So this is like my case with all my stuff. So there's like gloves in there, there's neck protection, there's chest protection, there's more gloves, there's my jacket, and these are my leg protectors I need to fit in. It looks like I'm doing this at night, but the trouble is what I've done is that the lights are all pointed to a different area. So the living room lights are basically pointing towards a different area of the room that I was filming in earlier, and I can't be bothered to turn them all around. So I'm just using the LED light. So, there we go. So, right. So that's when I take that case. That bag's full of swords. That's my rapier. And then I have another bag which has got my mask in it, and also I'm going to put like the camera in it, and everything else. Yeah, so basically that's the kit. I need to load it up in the car and get going. So it's about midnight and I've just got home. On the drive back I was thinking about storytelling. And it was something I thought I could talk to you about today, given that today is kind of a shorter vlog than normal due to it being a busy day. One of the things that really interests me with a lot of really good daily vlogs, I think what separates a good daily vlog from just a collection of clips that somebody's put together during the day, is storytelling. I was thinking about this on the drive back. A lot of the vlogs that I watch that I really like basically have a storytelling element. And what do I mean by that? I'll give you an example. I've done this with the climb a little bit. It's kind of, I think that's where when I first saw this in vlogs, it was an idea I took and used in the climb. But in producing these vlogs, it's also something that obviously I want to use in that. So, what do I mean by storytelling? And it's the ability, if you look on this most simplest level, it's the title of what the vlog is. It's the theme of that vlog. So, you know, like yesterday, it was all about like dinosaurs. So, you know, it was dinosaur themed. And I could have probably made that a little bit better. But it's a very interesting thing, because when I'm writing the climb, like tonight, after I've done this and after I've finished everything, I'm going to sit down and write the climb for today that will be published tomorrow. And what I'll do, and it's one of the things I've been thinking on the way, well, what happened during the day? And I'm going to come up with a theoretical example. So, say that one of my friends has quit sword fighting, or that I've had a tough day writing and I'm considering whether writing's really the career for me. And maybe in at the start of the day, I had my post come through at breakfast time, and there was a leaflet there about retirement savings, say for example, and maybe it had something funny or something memorable about it. So when I come to write the climb, so like now, you know, if it was about this time of night, I can think back over my whole day and I can say, well, you know what, the theme, I can build a story around the idea of retirement, you know. So, you know, I had my doubts, I'm thinking of retiring from writing, you know, my friend retired from sword fighting, there was this retirement leaflet that was funny or whatever, and I can kind of pull on that thread. But the good thing about the climb is that I can decide that in the end of the day, and then I just create words around it. Whereas with vlogging, it's very different, because in order to tell that story or to use that theme, I would have needed to have filmed myself looking at that retirement leaflet, or hearing from one of my friends that they were gonna quit sword fighting. So the storytelling is limited by the clips, and I was looking at the how the vloggers that do this really well, how they do it, and it kind of, I think there's two ways. The first way is that you film absolutely everything, but I mean, these are the vloggers who've got professional cameramen kind of following them around 24/7, have got people editing their, you know, like a team editing their videos, so they can look over the course. They've got everything on video, so they, you know, they'd have every bit of post that came through, not just the retirement leaflet, but the pizza advert, the advert for the pizza restaurant, the, you know, handyman leaflet and everything. So they could, at the end of the day, they can look at all their clips and they can go, okay, we gathered all this stuff, we've got everything there, so we can pull on whichever thread we want. The other way is where I think is a little bit more manufactured, and yesterday was kind of a good example. So of that, where it's a day when you know something big's going to happen and that's going to be your thing. Like for example, yesterday going and seeing the Jurassic World 2 set was going to be a major event, was going to be the theme of the day. So I knew at the start of the day to link things into that dinosaur thing, and I could have done it, actually I could have done it a lot better, because thinking about it, in sword fighting, you know, you're supposed to cut with a very straight arm, and what some people do is they kind of get like this, and we call it T-Rex arms. So I could have linked the sword fighting element of yesterday's vlog with the dinosaur, you know, element of Jurassic World 2, and kind of come up with kind of a theme. I could have done that in the climb, but I would have needed to have those clips. So when I have like days like today, where I'm limited on the number of clips I can have anyway, and I'm not really sure what the theme is, it makes it really difficult to kind of come up with a really good vlog. And that's one of the things I'm considering, is that I mean, I think, I'm going to be honest, I'm going to do my best to edit it, but I think today's vlog is pretty much going to consist of a bunch of clips stuck together that constituted my day. I don't think that there's going to be anything in the way of theme, and that's okay. I mean, you know, the challenge of doing this daily means that you don't have a lot of time to fuss or really kind of polish. It's about getting the content out there. So some days are better than others, and you just have to accept that that's just part of what it is. But going forward, I'd like to be able to try and put a storytelling element into my videos. And I suppose with storm chasing, I mean, we're going to have an idea of what we're going to do. You know, it's either going to be a day where we're possibly chasing storms, and we will succeed or fail. So the chasing the storms is still going to be the theme, or it's going to be a down day in which we're going to decide what we're going to do. We're going to go somewhere, and wherever we go will probably be the theme of the day. So it might be a little bit easier, but as I say, it was something that was on my mind, and I thought, you know what, this is a good way to add some content to the vlog for today, because I feel it's a bit scarce. This week is certainly a challenge. It's interesting to hear, again, very weird that people are reacting to vlog 1 as I'm editing vlog 2 and filming vlog 3. It's that production line that is proving very interesting. I mean, vlog 2 went live this evening, and when I saw some people at sword fighting, that they'd seen it and said it looked really good. I'm really pleased with how the sword fighting scene came out. I wish I could have done something tonight, but I was required to help with a few things to do with new students, so I didn't really get the time to do that, but that's going to happen anyway. So that's storytelling for you. Let me know your views in the comments below. Yes. So that's another edition of the vlog done. Hope you enjoyed it. It's a little bit different today, a bit of a challenge I found today, but I hope it was enjoyable otherwise. Be sure to give me your comments. Give like ratings. Like ratings are good. No, I go thumb there. If I go there, it just looks like it's bigger than my head. Yeah, so give it a thumbs up. Give me your comments, what you'd like to see. We've still got, what, tomorrow? Tomorrow should be a better day. I'm going into town. I need to do some things for a trip to Canada, so there'll be some content there. Thursday, Wednesday could be different, but we'll see how it goes. So let me know what you think. Give it a thumbs up and everything, and I will see you tomorrow. Goodbye.